Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to Walking Through Glass, the podcast with your host, Dr. Dina C. Brown. So super. I'm happy and excited too, because today is our Fearless Friday episode. And I started recording the episode this morning on my way into the office. And then I went down the line and thought that it wasn't really, I wasn't fully present. So I decided to put pause and say, I really want to be present because, I am in the midst of a phenomenal transformation. And it all started with the decision that I made for myself to be fearless. And when I say fearless, I mean, I understand fear exists, but I'm going to fear less and really operate in faith. And when you do that, you'll realize that all you need to do is take a step, make a first move, and what I call shoot your shot. And then whatever happens, happens. And science tells you, and statistics state, that 80% of what you fear never actually even occurs. So, that being said, on this Fearless Friday, I really want to focus on the fact that I want to challenge you and encourage you to shoot your shot. All right? So let me tell you what's going on right now in my world. There is a lot going on. And there's a lot that could actually even cause high anxiety for me and with me. I have been working with a company for well over a year and being very well paid for some consulting work and working with their operational teams and leadership and development, etc. However, that part of my journey is closing on July 31st. And initially, when I thought about it, all of the things kept coming up. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to replace all of this income? I don't actually have another ace in the hole. The couple of proposals I had for some ventures to do, it didn't go through. What am I going to do? And this is Xavier's senior year. What am I going to do? And so I continued to marinate on that. And here's the beauty of this, is that my business, my entrepreneurial endeavors, which is, again, helping entrepreneurs use enterprise level systems to actually increase their income. And I said, wow, okay, let me just do that on myself. So all of the plans, the strategies, the creative marketing, the product creation, all of that yumminess that I have been creating actually for entrepreneurs, I said, you know what? I'm going to spend and devote some time to give this back to myself. And it's scary because you don't know. You're like, whoa, what am I going to do? How is that going to come out? And I remember actually saying as I grew up that I wish someone would pay me to write. I love writing. I've always had a love-resistance relationship with writing. I love it, but I love the time to be in the creative space, to just be fully absorbed and just succumb to the essence of what that writing actually means for me. So I've had a project that's been sitting in the hopper for a few minutes actually. And as I prepare to launch Walking Through Glass, the 28-day mindset cleanse, putting the prep to your step, I said, the secondary anthology I've been just marinating with me. It really goes along with the project that I'm working on. It actually goes along with everything that I'm doing. And so I just kind of said, you know what? I was up one night, I couldn't sleep because it just kept pressing on me. And God said, I just need you to move. I just need you to just have faith that I got you. And that's very scary, right? And so I just posted on Facebook and said, hey, I'm going to do an anthology. 10 women can participate in this anthology. And in this anthology, DM me if you're interested. You know how that goes, right? And my inbox started exploding. And I was like, whoa. So people are like, okay, call me. I want to know more. And so as I began to talk to these amazing women who have a story that's just sitting in their spirit waiting to be birthed, I realized, holy Magolis, this is bigger than. So I then said, hey, you know what? I'm going to post again. Because you know what? I'm in a state of transition. And I said, all right, I finally get to do what I love and what I'm passionate about full time again. So I said, hey, I'm going to do a live call to get information. I am only taking 10 women. There is an investment that's required to be a part of it. And okay, if it's 10 or less, it don't matter, but 10 is the magic number. And guess what happens? Blah, bloom. Phone, email, text, Instagram, everything starts blowing up. And God said, I told you, I need you to operate in your purpose. And with that connection and sharing and talking and just putting myself out there to what my true gifts and callings are and really optimizing that, right? I'm even trying to think about the words to use to describe what has happened. And so in a matter of days, I haven't even done the live call yet. And I have almost 10 women already ready to cash at me money to hold their spot. I'm blown away. Because I know my gifts, my talents, especially when I produce that for other people. But I had never really poured all my gifts and talents in for myself and went all in for me. And I knew when the day and the time came that I went all in for me, that it would manifest something of a magnitude that I didn't even understand and couldn't even comprehend. So in a matter of days, an anthology that I said, hey, without even having all of 100% details, I had people say, hey, I know how you do things. I want in. Wow. So me sharing with you that the gifts that you have, your purpose, your calling, that which means so much to you, that you actually are purposed to do and have the power to execute and bring forth, is all depending on you shooting your shot. You must shoot your shot. And when you shoot your shot, guess what? Even if the ball just hits the rim, you shot it, you put it out there, it still made some noise. So in this season, and on this Fearless Friday, on this daily dose of your vitamin Dr. D, I want to infuse a little risk taking in your bloodstream, in your dream stream. Because you'll never know if you never try. So, as a person who's walking through the glass and living in this moment, in this present space, I can say with full assuredness that you never know until you try. And you will never know. You'll never achieve and you'll never grow unless you try. So in this season and on this Fearless Friday, I want you to shoot your shot. And it's okay if you didn't make it in the basket, in the hoop. But guess what? You still put your dream in the air. So today's Daily Dose of Vitamin Dr. D on Walking Through the Glass, the podcast, is all about you, betting on you and taking the risk. So, what are you going to throw in the air and aim for the basket? Have a great weekend. See you back here on Monday. Bye-bye.